Hi and welcome to the Arsenal Circle, here to talk to you today about the top 23 Ligue 1 players in FIFA 23. Now quickly before we start, I'm doing a couple videos in advance because I'm going to be away tomorrow or today when I'm uploading this and the day after. So I will not be able to review the match against Brentford. However, I will do a little short review, obviously, when I'm back. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know before we get into this one. I haven't seen any of these ratings, so let's go straight into it. Guendouzi at 80 rated. Now, the interesting thing with the Ligue 1 is the difference in the rating. It's so obvious. With the league, because look, the 23rd highest rated player is 80. In most leagues, it's at least, 80, 84, right? So, Guendouzi, it's an okay card. It's decent for the starting. But I'm sure he'll get some cool special card. And it's a deserved upgrade, former Arsenal boy, off to Marseille. And he's living it big. Terrier, of course, had a really good season. Up to an 81. That's good for him. Lacazette has got a -1 downgrade to an 81. I think that's fair. Nothing crazy, but he deserves that. Laborde, I think that's an upgrade. And he's also transferred to Nice. So, good for him. Fofana at 81. He had a really good season, didn't he? A lot of big clubs interesting, including Arsenal. We didn't end up going for him, but he's gone up to an 81. A lot of 81s here. Beauregard, again, another player that's had a really good season last season. Deserves their upgrade. And they're up to an 81. The only problem with a lot of these cards is they're just like the mid-70s pace, and they won't be that usable in the next FIFA, which is unfortunate, unless they get a special card, of course. Dimitri Payet getting... I think that's a +2 to an 82, and I think a lot of people were raving how this was a really deserved upgrade, or I can't remember, but I didn't watch too much of Payet last season, so I can't really tell you too much about that, but yeah, 82 rated. Lopez stays at an 82. Volland gets a -1. I didn't hear much about him last season, so it couldn't have been a great season. Fabian got a +1 from last season with a season in Napoli, obviously balling out in Serie A last season. Gets a big transfer move. They're obviously going to upgrade him, even though I personally would keep him at the same rating. Same with Carlos Soler, though. They've given him a +2. Another, you know what? PSG are signing a lot of Spanish players recently, and this is another example of that. Carlos Soler. That is going to be a nasty card at the start of the game. And you wait until he gets like a player moments card for PSG. Or, God knows, some non-performance. Like a rule breaker. He will be in a lot of people's teams to get the links to Neymar, Mbappe and Messi and stuff like that. And that is going to be a really good card. Peter Schmeichel. Oh, Kasper Schmeichel, my bad. Has got the -2. From Leicester, I think that's a bit harsh. Maybe a -1 you can justify, but -2. He hasn't been that bad for Leicester. I know Leicester's defensive form hasn't been the greatest, but it's mainly down to the defenders. Schmeichel's still a great keeper, and I know he's moved from the Premier League to a smaller club, to a smaller league, but it's not like he's gone from the Premier League to the MLS. Like, the Ligue 1's still a big league, and, he's, I don't know about 83. I think that's a bit harsh. On to Kimpembe, stays the same, a little downgrade in pace. He'll still be really good. Sergio Ramos, a -4. A -4 for Sergio Ramos, a big downgrade, and like a -10 pace as well. Look at his card. Please, the disrespect to Sergio Ramos. 83 defending, 77 physical. There's not a card, there's not a stat here, 84 or above. How is that an 84 rated card? If you're going to give this a card 84, I expect that to be 86 defending and 80 physical at a minimum, right? But, oh well, he is the 10th best player in FIFA 23 in the Ligue 1. Let's keep going. Hakimi got a -1, which I think is fair. He did not live up to the hype. He was good, don't get me wrong, but just didn't live up to that hype. Still going to be extremely meta at the start of the game. As will Wissam Ben Yedder. We always know how meta he is. He stays the same, and I think that's fair enough. Oh, wow. There's no 85 or 86. It's straight to 87 with Marco Verratti. He stays the same. Whoa. 91 dribbling. Did he always have that high dribbling? He's going to be agile. Wait till he gets a special card. Sorry about that. 88 for Navas, he stays the same. Donnarumma also gets an 88, and I think that's fair. -1 for him. You know, him and Navas, one played Champions League, one played in Ligue, and I can't remember which is which, but they were kind of just equal, and I don't think Navas deserves an upgrade, so I think Donnarumma downgrade is fair. You could even go less than this, to be honest, because I think Mainan was better than Donnarumma, but, you know, we'll move on swiftly from that. That's a debate to be had in another video. Marquinhos, he got a pace downgrade, which is a bit unfortunate, but a rating upgrade overall, and there's no doubt you'll be able to switch this guy to a CDM and play him there in game, and that'll be a techie card. Like, I will love that card. And he will get really nice links, you know, the perfect link to Neymar and just any Brazilian / PSG links. Could consider using him in my team. And into the top 3, we have Neymar, we have Messi, and we have Kylian Mbappe. Can we just talk about, before I talk about these players, PSG, 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 and equal on PSG, and still PSG. There's 9 out of the top 10 are all PSG. PSG are running this league. I know it's common knowledge, but yeah, Neymar Jr. got a -2. I've talked about that in previous videos. I don't think that is justified, but hey, he'll have to prove that he is better than that this season. Messi also getting a -2. I think that's more justified. And yeah, he's right where he needs to be. And Mbappe getting a 91, staying the same. In my opinion, he's not 91, but I don't think you can downgrade him. So overall, I think that's fair. And I think, you know what, as a whole, they've done really well with the Ligue and ratings. A lot of the ratings they've done really well with this season. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you thought about these cards and their ratings, and whether you think was any unfair in the comment section down below. And remember to like and subscribe, and see you later. Bye.